Welcome to another edition of The Brash and the Brazen, Sean's View Entertainment. And we are live right here on YouTube.com. And we got your comments, your opinions. We're working around the clock. Remember, we go live 3-4 times a day. We go live streaming. We do regular videos. We are social. We are interactive. We are in your face. We're smash mouth. We give it to you as it was meant to be and as it was supposed to be, because this is what we do on Sean's View Entertainment. Remember, we got the live call-in number. The live call-in number to Sean's View Entertainment to speak directly with me. I want to thank all the viewers and the subscribers for coming along. Jeff Hardy's court date, the DUI, has been set. Remember to share this video all over Facebook and Twitter. And remember, if you're in this room right now, press 5. If you can hear me and see me, is the chat room working this time around? Ladies and gentlemen, is the chat room working this time around? That's what. And if you're in this room, like this video. It's so crucial. It's so important to the development and the progress of this channel to like this video and subscribe. And, of course, leave your comments. And, of course, if you can leave your comments in the room, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that the chat room doesn't go off again. I hope we can stay here. I hope we're good. I hope we're clear. Who's in the room? Who wants to talk? Who wants to say their thing? Who can hear me? Who can see me, ladies and gentlemen? I hope everything's going well for everyone in the room tonight. Who's watching NXT? Who's watching AEW? And, again, we're going to go live. Remember, viewers, it's so crucial and so important. We are absolutely going to go live anywhere from 1 to 3 times a day. So that's why it's so important to share, subscribe, smash the bell, like my official Facebook fan page so you get all my uploads, all my updates when I'm going live right here on YouTube.com. Again, we're going to do a little watch-alongs. We're going to do Raw. We're going to do SmackDown. We're going to do every single thing that we can do. And again, the Super Chat is open and available to each and every one of you. 774-322-1233 is the live call-in number to speak directly with Sean's View Entertainment. We're talking about the Jeff Hardy DUI case. We're talking about the Jeff Hardy court date. We're talking about the Jeff Hardy arrest. We're talking about everything that's going on, viewers and subscribers. Hopefully Jeff Hardy can... Oh, we got our first caller. You're live.
Hey, Sean. What's up, man?
What's going on, my man? What's your question?
My question is exactly, so what's currently the current update that we have on Jeff Hardy's current court date with his DUI situation?
Yeah, the DUI situation, it looks like, he was going to have it several months ago, but of course, due to COVID, it got pushed back. So it looks like he will be having that court date October, early November. And right now, that's actually one of the reasons he lost the Intercontinental Championship, because the WWE doesn't know if he could end up going to jail, if they could end up, placing something on him where maybe house arrest, maybe a monitor, maybe he has to go to DUI classes. We don't know. But that primarily the rumor is that's one of the reasons he dropped the championship, because the WWE doesn't know what's going to happen once he actually goes back to court.
Right. That's a really good point. And now I'm thinking about it, because I'm like, how the heck could Sami Zayn win the Intercontinental title? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Sami Zayn should be the Intercontinental Champion in a lot of reasons, because he freaking works his butt off, man, to freaking get to where he is. I think he definitely deserves it. But now getting him into that fact, yeah, I think that's a good point for Jeff Hardy to drop the Intercontinental title, because WWE doesn't know what's going to happen once this whole court crap goes down and all that stuff. So I'm really thinking that's a really interesting development. All I can hope for is just the best for Jeff, and hopefully he'll come out of this on the right end, I hope.
I know. Like I said, I hope the guy doesn't go back to... I mean, the most I can see is him definitely having to do DUI classes probably. And that's why that could take anywhere from 30, 60 days or even longer. So, I mean, I can see why the WWE had to have him lose a championship and drop the belt. So, I mean, the next thing I'm expecting them to do is run an injury angle. Where Jeff Hardy's off television for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then hopefully if that does happen, I would like him to actually come in as well, because I've been hearing some rumors that Jeff Hardy actually wants to bring in his alter ego Willow to the WWE, and I honestly would love that, man. Him as Willow is just absolutely a whole nother level, man. It's just Willow does not have any remorse, nothing, man. He's just extremer, an extremer, man. It's just awesome. So I really hope, if that really can happen, man, that would really be awesome to have that injury angle and him to come back as Willow, man, because that'd just be freaking awesome.
That would be the icing on the cake. That would be the cherry right on top, right, bro? I agree with that. And you know what? Even if he didn't come back as Willow, I heard there's a lot of rumors of Jeff Hardy coming back to his No More Words theme song, which was definitely one of the songs that really Well, that was during his WWE Championship run. And you know, in my opinion, I think Jeff Hardy deserves to have one more run with the WWE title before he retires once and for all.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Well, listen, Sean, thank you once again for taking my call, and I'll see you around.
All right, bro. Call in again.
Thank you. Bye.
Again, viewers, we're taking your comments, your opinions. We're taking your live Super Chat donations. Who will be the dominant donator? Who will be brash and brazen and not trash? Who will be the first donator? Remember, 774-322-1233 is the live call-in number to speak directly with Sean's View Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. You can speak live to me. We're talking AEW. We're talking NXT. We're talking Jeff Hardy's DUI. We're talking about his court case. We're talking about his jail case. We're talking about a lot of variations of things with Jeff Hardy. Bullfrog Show is in the room. We got Brian Gax in the room. You're live.
Hello, Sean. This is me from yesterday. Yeah, that was just some big news. I just want your notification about Jeff Hardy. And yesterday we were talking about Willow versus The Fiend and Hell in the Cell. This is just...
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what. Oh, we just got a $10 donation from Kid. Kid with the $10 donation. Thank you very much for that, bro. But yeah, you're talking about Will. And you know, the thing is, if Willow comes back, that's great. Jeff Hardy comes back to his No More Words theme song, and that's even better. But you know what? And even if that gimmick doesn't last long, I can see why the WWE, you know, like I said to the other caller, dropped the Intercontinental title because they don't know exactly how long he's going to be away, how much more months he's going to be away. So we're going to see how that thing's going to play out. But I hope the WWE plays their cards right, and more importantly, I hope Jeff Hardy plays his cards right.
I'm going to be honest. I think after when I first saw Sami Zayn in NXT having his great matches with Cesaro, I think he should have gotten he deserves a great push, but I think they need to kind of change up his character and not bring back the old Sami Zayn, but kind of spice it up a little.
Switch it up, yeah, add another variable to it. No, I understand what you're saying, bro. I completely understand what you're saying. But, man, the lines are crowded tonight. But, man, thank you for your call, and call in again as usual.
All right.
Thank you, bro.
I will.
Thank you. We got to read the $10, incredible $10 donation. Who's going to beat that $10 donation, or who's going to match the $10 donation? Remember, the Super Chat donations are open. He says, what's your take on Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt storyline, especially with Alexa Bliss staring a hole through Roman Reigns? And can you give Kid Cloud a shout-out? Yeah, man, Kid, I'll give you the shout-out. $10 donation. You're the top champion. You're brash, and you've made it last, and you're not trash. Man, my take on Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt is this. Roman Reigns is at another elite level. Bray Wyatt's lost a little momentum. Can Bray Wyatt defeat Roman Reigns? I don't think with the kind of leverage, the kind of push, the Paul Heyman. But then you got Alexa Bliss. This is where this makes this rivalry tick. This is where it makes it different. This is where this makes it stick out. You can see the brilliance of Alexa Bliss. You can see the smartness of a Paul Heyman. You can see the strength of a Roman Reigns, but you can also see the dominance of a Bray Wyatt. So this is going to make for one hell of an epic showdown of epic proportions. And does Bray Wyatt have what it takes to get the job done? You're damn right. But I think Roman Reigns is riding such a wave of momentum that it's going to be very hard to stop the Roman Empire. But thank you very much for that $10 donation, bro. It means a lot to me. It means the world to the Brash universe. And if it weren't for viewers like you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you very much, Kid, CLXOUD, for that. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. It's much love, bro. Much love for you doing something like that to that channel. Who else is going to donate, whether it be $4, $5, $10? Who will match or beat the $10 donation? Right now, we're doing a Beat the Clock challenge. We're doing a Beat the Brash challenge. Who can beat the $10 donation? Live.
Hello?
You're live.
I just have to say something about the whole Fiend character.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about, I don't know why they're still pushing this whole, rivalry. I understand with the Alexa Bliss stuff, that's kind of interesting. But most likely he'll probably be getting another championship opportunity against Roman Reigns, right? So,
yes.
I don't know. I mean, something about they keep burying him over and over again, yet giving him these opportunities. So I don't know, something about it, because I like the Fiend. He's probably one of my favorite
wrestlers right now. It's just, I don't know, something about like just the constant pushes. It's super annoying, to be honest.
Yeah, especially when they, like you said, it's all this stop and go. I mean, he won the belt at SummerSlam. He dropped it the next week later, and it's like now it's almost like who cares that he's going after the championship now? Because not nothing towards Bray Wyatt, but it's like it's the creative, it's the booking, it's the writing. Like, why should we care that he's going? And even if he won the title, whoop-de-doo, what, he's going to lose it next month, the next night? I mean, really, you know? That's what I you know what? I completely agree with you on that one, bro. Because, again, you know, when he won the title at first, it was a big deal because it was like, wow, he finally won the championship. Then he was the Fiend. Then he won it for a second time. Then he won it a third time. Now we're going on the fourth time, and it's like he's just, I mean, how much more? And you know, the title reigns are so short. The stint is you can't even have a cup of coffee with it because that's how short it is. So it's like, why should we care about it, you know?
Mm-hmm. And it's like one of those things, like, if you like really think about it, Bray Wyatt, the same Bray Wyatt from like a few years ago who wasn't getting anything, wasn't getting any matches, just like thrown away, is now what, a 3-time Universal Champion now? It's crazy to think about. That's the same person. It's just his character right now is just so poorly booked. I don't know. They have to figure out something to try to bring it back, like why he's losing these matches or whatever, because it's just ruining the character, seriously. But, yeah, that's what I have to say on that. It's super annoying.
Yeah, no, it is annoying. It's very repetitive, and it, you know, again, not Bray Wyatt's fault. He's doing the best he can with what he can work with. But you know what? I'm just hoping that now that Alexa Bliss is thrown into the scenario, I hope that will spice up the Bray Wyatt character, and maybe it will make it a little bit more interesting because what they're doing with him now, obviously, it's just not working, and there needs to be a major adjustment with Bray Wyatt. Hopefully, Alexa Bliss will be the answer to that equation.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Which, yeah, I think, like, as I said, I think that's interesting. But I think that whole thing where she's, like, it has, like, when they say the Fiend and then she, like, just clicks, I think that's kind of interesting. Like, she's being controlled or something.
Yep.
I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do with that. But I think they can make that a bit more interesting. Like, maybe she's actually Sister Abigail. I think that's what people were saying. But, yeah, hopefully that can, you know, just bring his character back.
Yeah, hopefully, like I said, it's not too late just yet, but they can't keep messing them up because now they've went to the well too many times. There's only so many times you can keep doing this before the fans are like, well, why do we even give a crap about Bray Wyatt? And again, not Bray Wyatt's fault, but you know what? You can only go to the well too many times before it's like, all right, enough is enough. It's time for a freaking change. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
I've been hearing stuff about, I think it was a rumor that they want, like, Roman Reigns to face, like, all the others, like, family members, I think Jimmy, and then they said Rikishi, and then they wanted, like, the final opponent to be The Rock, and then, but I thought that was going to be, if they were to do that, that would be pretty interesting, because I think around, like, the next night, people would just be like, well, why'd you drop the title to a part-timer again? So it's a lot of things with the storyline that they can do. He's probably going to face the Fiend again, I think, and I think the Fiend will probably win, but I don't know what they're going to do from there. If he, like, wins the title, he'll probably, like, lose it to another part-timer or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah.
I just hope they don't kill off the storyline with Alexa Bliss where she turns on Bray Wyatt that night because of Bray Wyatt giving her the mandible claw and then making it look like she's going to be with him, and then I could see WWE doing something kind of stupid like that. I hope not, because like I said, I want this to have a little bit more mustard to it, but this is the WWE we're talking about, so hopefully they do the right thing. And honestly, at this point in the stage, like I said, I really don't want to see Bray Wyatt actually win the championship because I think it's too soon. In my opinion, here's what they should have done real quick. I think they should have waited till WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns, that should have been one of the main events of WrestleMania coming up next year. They should have slowly rebuilt up Bray Wyatt, made him credible, made him viable, made him relevant. And you know, but now they're already roughshotting, they're already fast-shotting him versus Roman Reigns again, and we just saw that. So it's like it's a little too early in my estimation, unless they got something even bigger and astronomical booked for WrestleMania, and who knows if there's still even going to be live fans by that point.
Yeah, and I think another thing they can do with the draft coming up, I think that's next week, I believe. what they can do is draft him over to Raw, just completely cut that whole Roman Reigns storyline out, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want to see that anymore. I'm more invested in Roman Reigns versus the Usos right now than the whole Fiend storyline. But they could send them to Raw, maybe have a Drew McIntyre rivalry for the WWE Championship instead, try to freshen things up. But they need to come up with something, because it's just so stale. I don't want to see him with the title anymore. And yeah,
I completely, man. Like I said, I'm on your side. I never thought I would come on here and admit to a subscriber, a fan about this. And speaking of that, bro, have you been a fan or a subscriber for a while, or are you new?
yeah. I started watching. I think before the Great One whole rivalry there. I think it was a few months before that happened. I started watching and listening, things like that. So I think, what was that, 2017?
Yeah. Me and him have been on and off. So, bro, you've been going on for a good 2-3 years here. So that's awesome, man. And hey, bro, call in again, man. I appreciate the call in. Hey, have a good night, my man.
Sure. All right, you too, bro.
So there you go, another caller, another great caller who's going to beat or match the $10 donation on location. The Brash and Brazen, we keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. We raise the bar by far on this very channel. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we have a live call-in number to speak directly to Sean's View Entertainment. And who here was notified? We're going to take a little poll, because remember, we're social, we're interactive. We're going to take a little poll, ladies and gentlemen. Who here was notified of this video? Who here subscribes and actually smashes the bell and turns on all notifications? And again, viewers and subscribers, we're taking your comments, your opinions, your suggestions. We're taking it all right here on Sean's View Entertainment. And again, I want to thank everyone for being here. We got Chris in the room. We got Crusher in the room. We got JD from NYNO6 in the room. We got Nigel B in the room. Hey, yo, what's going on, my main man? We got Andrew in the room who said he was notified. We got Dave, 25, in the room. We got John Matthew in the room. We got Andrew in the room. We got Brian Gax in the room. We got Eric Chambers in the room. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're social. We're interactive. We work around the clock. Smash that bell. Subscribe. Remember to donate to the channel. The live Super Chat donations are open and available to each and every one of you. Even if all of you donated just $1, it would help out immensely for the future and legitimacy of Sean's View Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. And as we are all awaiting what's going to happen with Jeff Hardy's DUI court case next month. Jeff Hardy's DUI breaking news court date is going to happen. Is he going to go to jail? Is he going to be on house arrest? Is he going to have to go to classes? Is he going to have to go to school? What is going to happen with good old Jeff Hardy, ladies and gentlemen? What is going to happen with Jeff Hardy? What is going to be the future of young Jeffro Nero Hardy, ladies and gentlemen? Yo, shout out Nirvana, top stylish. Yeah, Nirvana. Yeah. All right, I'm not Kurt Cobain. I'm not even going to try to sing this. This isn't American Idol. This isn't The Last Dance. This isn't Save the Last Kiss. This isn't No Romance. This is the Brash and the Brazen. We are prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Sean's View Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. The face that books the damn place. Remember, we go live 1 to 3 times a day. Live.
How's it going?
What's going on, man? What's your question?
Well, first of all, I don't like this whole Jeff Hardy DUI thing. Like, I think if they're gonna, I'm speaking of WWE making fun of it, by the way. I thought it was purely stupid because they know he has issues. Like, why ruin him like that?
Yeah, why expose the situation? You know, a lot of people thought that was in a sour taste. It was bad.
Stupid. Even his brother, who I follow on Twitter, by the way, I read his stuff. He's even pissed.
Yeah, no, man. I'm surprised Jeff Hardy went along with that, to be honest with you. You know what? Because let's be honest, bro. The guy has a drinking problem. He's got a drug problem. You know, that storyline could have really made him go back. It could have made him go back to that in real life. You know?
It didn't, thank God. I mean, I honestly don't want to see him do no more work. I want to see him put the white paint on.
Yep.
And do the Willow gimmick.
Yeah, no, it seems like that's the popular thing. Everybody wants to see Jeff Hardy be Willow, and you know what? He had an incredible run in Impact Wrestling, TNA, whatever you want to call it. You know, he had a great run there, and you know what? It would be spectacular because, quite frankly, Jeff Hardy has never been Willow in the WWE, so it would be dynamic.
He wants it too. I heard him talk about that, and him say, like, that'd be one of the things I want to do before I left.
Yeah, and you know what? Jeff Hardy should be able to do what he wants to do because, you know, the guy ain't got too many years left, let's be honest. The guy's got so many careers. He's got so many injuries. You know, he's had so many surgeries. You know, we'd probably be lucky if we get 2 more years out of Jeff Hardy. So we got to enjoy him while he's here. And you're right. I think that was very...
I would say 3.
Yeah.
I'd give it at least that.
Yeah. I mean, barring he don't get any other surgeries or injuries, obviously. But let's hope that doesn't happen. But, man, thank you for your call, bro. I appreciate it. And I hope you call in again, man. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know, the storyline, it was a good storyline, but it was in bad taste because I'm like, oh, they actually got a storyline. Because I'm all about storylines. I'm all about compelling stories. I'm all about angles. I'm all about Crash TV. I'm all about the Vince Russo era. You know, I'm all about that kind of TV. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. That's what Show and View Entertainment believes in. And viewers, it would mean a lot to me if you would take this time to like this video, subscribe, comment, share this video on Facebook and Twitter, TikTok, whatever social media you have, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it's at. We go live 1, 2, or 3 times a day. That is why it's so crucial to go to my channel. Whoa, $5. Do you ever think we'll ever see AEW versus WWE in this lifetime? And if it does happen, who will most likely start the war? Well, obviously, Cody Rhodes versus Triple H. I think it would be Rhodes versus Triple H or Rhodes versus McMahon. That's where this would go. Or Tony Khan versus Vince McMahon or Tony Khan versus Shane McMahon. That's where it would go. Thank you very much for that $5 donation. The champion on location with the Kid. We'll call him the Kid Clocks Out. I don't know how to pronounce that, bro, but thank you very much with that $5 donation. Absolutely incredible. I thank you very much. He already donated $10. Now he just donated $5. Thank you very much for that donation, man. It means a whole hell of a lot to the Brash and Brazen Show and View Entertainment. But what I want to know, we're going to take a little poll. We're going to be a little interactive. We're going to be a little social with my fans, my viewers, and my subscribers in this room right now. And what I want to know is, how many of you are a Sean's View Entertainment fan? And have you been here? Are you new? Are you older? Have you been here since the beginning? I want you to sound off in the comment section below. I'll read your comment. I'll take your highlight, and we're going to make it all right. Wow, the great one. Is that the real great one in the room, ladies and gentlemen? Is the real great one in the room? Because if that is really the real great one, well, then that would be a hell of a thing. Sean, what do you think about Drew wanting to face Roman to unify the championships? Excellent, uber, and there should only be one world champion anyways. There should only be one top world champion. Is that the real great one? Can somebody please confirm to me if that is actually the real great one in the room right now? Because that would be pretty groundbreaking. That would be breaking news for Show and View Entertainment because that would be a top name in the room unless it's actually, you know, a troll or a hater or a naysayer. And I hope it's not, to be honest with you. I hope the great one is here. Is the great one here? Is that really him? Can we believe it's the great one? Do we want it to be the great one? It is. It really is the real great one. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the biggest audience member in the room right now. The great one is in the room. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Awesome. Absolutely spectacular. You know, me and him, YouTube doesn't send emails for videos anymore. Well, that's why I don't have more than 27 people in the room right now, because YouTube doesn't. That's why, viewers, it's so crucial to go right now to my channel. And so you never miss an upload. Subscribe, smash the bell, and turn on all notifications. Smash the bell and turn on all notifications. That's how crucial, that is how important it is to do that right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is so crucial to do that to this channel for the progress, the development, and the advancement of this channel. Subscribe, smash the bell, and turn on all notifications. Or simply refresh my channel morning, noon, and night, and in between, so you never miss anything. Because, again, viewers, I'm going to be going live 1, 2, or 3 times a day. YouTube ain't going to notify you, so you got to go on my channel, and you got to make sure to subscribe, smash the bell, and just turn on all notifications. because YouTube probably ain't going to email you anymore, and that's the problem. Yeah, the great one. Yeah, bro. You got followers, you got viewers, you got money. Hey, great. Congratulations to you, great one. Again, if it is the real great one, bro, congratulations to you, because you know what? I don't stop, and I can't stop, and I won't be beat, and I can't be beat, because Sean's View Entertainment's got the damn feet, and I'm going to take these feet, and I'm going to keep rolling my ass in until I get to where I need to be, because you still see, at the end of the day, great one, I still have over 80 million video views, and you know what? 80 million video views is nothing to laugh at. It's just the facts. It's the fact of life. You see, my viewership may not be what it used to be, but YouTube isn't like it used to be either. So you know what? YouTube's been screwing me since 2017. Sean's View Entertainment's still here. I got a plan. I got an orchestration. Sean's View Entertainment will bring it to you, because that's what I do. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying, hey, listen, me and the great one here on YouTube.com, and I'm not talking about The Rock. I'm not talking about Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm talking about the great one here on YouTube. Me and him have had our ups and our downs, our good days and our bad days. I ain't got really a whole hell of a lot against him. But we've had our times, we've had our moments, we've had our memories, and I really don't have a whole hell of a lot to say to the great one, but I'm just going to tell him thank you for being here. Much respect, much love for you being in this room right here and right now, as he has actually had me featured in a few of his videos. So I got to give him some love and respect for that. You have been here since the start. Thank you very much man, that means a lot to me. Thank you very much for being here from the start. You are why I'm remaining on this website. You are why I do what I do. You are why Sean's View Entertainment gives you the brash view. And I thank you for that, man. Again, who is going to beat or match the donation? Who is going to match the $10 donation? Who will beat the $10 donation here on Sean's View Entertainment on a day where we learned Jeff Hardy's DUI case will be going to court next month? We got the AEW and NXT stream going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what, viewers and subscribers, it has been one hell of a night. Remember, we go live anywhere from 1 to 2 to 3 times a day right here on YouTube.com. Sean's View Entertainment will make you feel some sort of way, because if it's not brash, you know we're going to make it last, and it will always be absolute trash. And you know, you put a clown there, great one. You put a clown there trying to represent that this isn't Sean's View, but this is Clown's View. Well, let me tell you something, great one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll into your neck of the woods. I'm going to meet you face to face. I'm going to shake your hand, and we're going to do a little podcast, bro. You and me, man, podcast time, bro. You and me. You want to do a show? Nah, you wouldn't want to do a show because you wouldn't want to recognize me. You wouldn't want to rant on me. You wouldn't want to do a video on me, because you've already done that, bro. And I got to say thank you very much for that, man. You can put all the clowns. You can put all the frowns. You can make it downtown to Chinatown. Tia wanted to buy a tranny for a $50 payoff just to get a little boff, and then I would give you a send-off, and I would make you look like Eric Bischoff. Who would go to Tijuana to buy a tranny for a $20 payoff? Just to get a little boff. But let me tell you something. It's always going to be brash, and I'm always going to make it last. You can bet your last little dollar on that, and that's all I got to say about that. The brash one has just left the building.